Well, hello there, everyone. This is a bit different, isn't it? I don't know, I just felt that this would be a good game. Probably take me about a month. Possibly. And you also get to see me fail at games. Who doesn't like seeing streamers fail at games? Hello?
In your wickedness, you have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
I really just realized I put the wrong game on this. Change that bit. That's stupid of me.
Bayonetta.
For now. I will start on normal, but I cannot guarantee that I will stay on normal. You know? I can only say that I will try. Legend is reality.
Long since erased from the records of time, there once existed two European clans who served as overseers of history for the powers that be. The Umbra Witches, dwellers of the darkness, and the Lumen Sages, controllers of the light. The clans paid each other great respect, and their efforts to maintain the balance between them defended the just passage of time. Yet one day, that balance was toppled.
Come on. As you can see, I'm really not good at this game. This is definitely the hardest one.
Harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other, resulting in an era of strife. The conflict between the Umbra and the Lumen threw all of Europe into a chaotic loop of battle, ambush, assassination, and casualty. It was truly a gruesome war. Despite the tremendous radiance of God shining upon them, the Lumen Sages were gradually weakened by the assault of the secretive Dark Witches. Years after the balance was lost, the war had entered the Umbra Witches' favor.
Oh, well, there goes the giant thing. Boot to the head.
Their victory was short-lived. Fearing the witch's dark abilities, humans began to condemn the name Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All.
Very hard to tell when dodge. Oh. Fireballs!
I'm okay.
I'm using the wrong controller for this as well because it's the GameCube one I've got. Well, you know, the wireless one. The one that keeps losing battery in the middle of stream. I should really be using either the Joy-Cons, because I got new Joy-Cons the other week, actually. Or, Pro Controller. Present day. Okay. The costume change. Choose Bayonetta's different costumes. If we go into R, we can change costume. And yeah, it's the Nintendo ones. Let's stick to the regular one for now. Go off the other costumes later. I don't know, in these sections where there's just nothing there, it's clearly a normal loading screen, but there's just nothing there. It's just funny to me. You can just move it about. If there's a character there. I'm pretty sure they probably just did it by just making Bayonetta invisible. Of course, it's Hideki Kamiya.
It looks like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right? You know, I still don't get why the hell you drag me out here for these things. I just drop off the merchandise. Hey, bet you can't guess what today is. Reading the good Lord's book ain't gonna do much. People been waiting for this asshole to get whacked for ages. Please. Hell, look around. There's no love lost for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete. But hey, it's that kind of town. Without good-hearted souls like us to put these bastards 6 feet under, where'd society be? Of course, the pay's not bad either. Jesus, you really get into this shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecued. Or at least sunny side up. You can keep praying, but the only way this guy's meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast. Speaking of hungry, we done here? My kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight. Cute little fuckers, I tell you what. Well then, adios. What the fuck? They're here? For this douchebag? Ah! I hate this damn light. I can't see a thing. Oh! But they're there, ain't they? You hearing me? You can see them, can't you?
I see them. They are instruments of God, descending upon his heavenly rays to earth.
Oh my God!
Dear Lord, grant us guidance, and keep safe the souls of our loved ones for all eternity.
Third sphere, affinity.
You look tired. Let me tuck you in.
Next time you want your hands on me, you better make sure I'm dead. Now move out the way.
Whoa, darling.
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get out of here? You die, and I'm gonna have to go back in that hole chasing after the money.
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is very stupid. It's like that fun kind of silly, you know? Like, it's supposed to be as over the top as possible.
Now, this is cheeky. Throwing me these cheap toys.
Don't worry about quality. I've got quantities. Shots from me, Bayonetta.
As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing.
Oh, right, there's touch controls. I forgot there was touch controls in this thing. Dodged. Which time?
Quit messing around.
The motion for a set period of time. I believe it depends on the enemy. Yeah, you do have the option of attacking with Y as well. That actually helps to keep your combo going from a distance. I don't think I ever actually mentioned that in the original when I played 3 for the first time. And yeah, I believe which time hits do actually keep a bit of an increase. Oh, and another one. Oh, right, yeah, it's showing off that. Oh, yeah, I could do that. I forgot you could do that. I legit forgot that wasn't even a thing you could do. Come on. There we go. Oof. Anya.
I'm not dead yet! You can't hit me like this! It's against regulations, I tell you!
Even she's like, oops.
Who did that? I just bought the damn thing!
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
Want to touch me? Oh yeah, that's how you get the Umbran Tears of Blood. They're literal in-game achievements. Damage 7. I'm gonna go medal on that. That wasn't too bad.
Radon should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix? How the fuck do I always get wrapped up in this shit?
Engine still purrs nicely. Now, about this little thing you've been looking into for me, Enzo. Let's have a quick chat.
See? This is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you!
You keep bellyaching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the dead. And I don't think either of you would like that.
Ah!
Catch you later, Bayonetta. Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
Nothing a flower bed can't fix. Fill her up.
You heard the man. Finish up in 5 minutes, or you're walking home to your cake and candles.
What? Don't you leave me here! Oh, what a day! I'm screwed! Ah! It's gonna take every cent I earned on this charade to pay for the damage. I tell you what, if I could see them bastards that did this to my car, forget about it.
Enzo, the road. Pay attention.
How can you be so calm? You're still getting screwed in all this too. Of all the low-life scum in too deep in this town, I've never seen one get wrapped up in a fight with God's messengers. Ah! Dressed like a nun too. When you end up in the afterlife, that's not going to be pretty.
I can't help it if I like the little outfits. The toys are nice too.
Hey, 20 years ago, you woke up stuck in a casket at the bottom of a lake. All you can remember is that you're a witch. But now, you're stuck because you gotta sacrifice our halo-wearing friends every day or they'll drag your ass back down to hell. I know, I thought I got screwed, but being forced to slap around the divine for a living, that's really getting screwed.
If I needed a biographer, you wouldn't be my first choice. I see to the funeral. You get me the information I asked for. That was our deal.
Come on now! Look at my poor car! I'm working for free after this! At least let me get a drink at Rodon's before you start grilling me. The info I got is good. It's gonna get you close to finding the other stone in the pair and figuring out some of that lost past of yours. I swear. After jewels instead of cash, just like a girl. Jesus, can't you take a joke?
Enzo, someone's given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
Huh? What the fuck?
Oh no.
You? What's the matter, Bayonetta? All that sleeping made you soft.
Max bonus! Yeah, teaching us how to do torture attacks, which is when the timer gets... Sorry, when we get enough magic power, we can do torture attacks to deal a lot of damage to enemies, if not outright kill them. Arcade bullet. What? Why can't I do the flipping attack? What? Oh, for fudge's sake. I just lose all my magic. That's game over. Yep. I actually had a torture attack ready as well. That didn't work. Okay, so I think that's probably going to happen after you get 2. Quick enough, you can actually get it to, there we go. I got a platinum. On that version of it. The random sort of dancing. T-pose away! Oh, hello, Ruby. Sorry, I didn't even. Oh, I forgot to pop out. I forgot to pop the chat out on the other screen. Sorry about that.
You don't say.
It's getting harder and harder to tell the worlds apart.
How are you?
Human world. Inferno. Paradiso. Who can tell the difference?
Even harder with Purgatorio in the middle. Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose sight. Why the sudden interest in metaphysics?
It's a balance, right? Even if some of them like messing around with the humans, we've all got a stake in the status quo. But people keep fucking around like this, the Book of Revelations is gonna look like Mother Goose. Heaven and hell are gonna go straight for each other's throats.
Heaven and hell can tear each other to pieces for all I care. I've got my own problems to worry about.
Something's up. Everything was a bit too bracing, and Enzo's tip makes the timing too perfect. This reeks of a setup. Someone in one of those lost memories calling you out. I got a little present for you. These babies are special. Built from an alloy the devil himself would kill to get his hands on. Don't break these, 'cause they're one of a kind.
Random dance number, go! Along with a... I don't know, whatever that is. I don't know.
Call me out. I don't go in for strange offers. Then again, I'm getting a little tired of these weaklings they keep throwing at me.
He does.
Maybe I should aim for something a bit more high class.
Pounding them down tonight, baby. Not to butt into your affairs, but I'm pretty sure you got somewhere better to be. The guys you're up against aren't the type to wait for you to finish a round.
I think she took his advice.
Enzo, her drinks are going on your tab, buddy.
Just drowns his own.
Deadbeat motherfucker.
I didn't use an item, I died. There's a difference. I still somehow got gold. Sure. And this is something that didn't come back. Play Angel Attack. Aim and fire on the Angel targets to rack up a high score in this thrilling shooting game. For each arcane bullet in your position, you may fire 3 times during the game. Hitting multiple Angel targets or aiming and hitting vital points on the target will earn you bonus points. Set the high score on this machine, you'll be rewarded handsomely. Them distributed by your naughty friends at Platinum Games. Missed. There we go. Oh, 48 points. I like getting the temporary boost items. I'd rather get these things, to be honest. Let's buy just green. And yeah, we can exchange those for halos. There we go. But yeah, that's something else that didn't get brought back. Propolis. I can never get the timing for the pause ones right.
is trying to fence a huge rock on the black market. He calls it the Right Eye, saying it's part of some set called the Eyes of the World. Fits the bill of what you're after, don't it? Now, here's the funny bit. The stone passes around the halls of power for hundreds of years, vanishes, and then the black market goes white hot for the thing. But the seller wanted an arm and a leg for it, to the point no one could stomach the price. So back goes the stone. But not before everyone figures out where the guy is. You're gonna enjoy doing this one, I bet. I love sticking it to the rich. Of course, when you do, don't forget your old buddy Enzo stuck his neck out on this one. Slide me a few fuzzoles out of the rich guy's pocket for my troubles, right? Anyways, you better get going before the trail gets cold. Off to the middle of nowhere. Paradise of Europe. Vigrid.
But yeah, I just kind of felt like playing this until the new Zelda game, really. Yeah, I played the third one, and I played Cereza as well. Well, that was ominous.
So, this is supposed to be paradise?
Right, it's Y to check. That's one of the Vigrid's security forces. The security guards in the middle of nowhere, they have some awfully impressive weapons. They're Vigrid. Part of the religious doctrine, but everyone's wearing holy vestments. Purgatorio, I won't be able to intervene in their affairs. But that also means that I should be able to get around this place without their interference either. So yeah, basically most of this game is taking place in Purgatorio. Basically just the regular world, but I said here in the outside world is this tunnel. There's how to find a way to the city from the station. We got a baked gecko! Baked gecko is a concocted component used by witches. It's useless by itself. On board named a tourist, it points to the locations of the remaining ancient ruins in Vigrid. Unicorn Horn. Unicorn Horn is a concocted component used by witches. It's useless by itself. And finally, the Mandragora root. Cure by crystallization. Mandragora root is a concocting. Butterfly, and as you can see, we've got the butterfly wings and the thing. Feels like there should be something on this side, and you don't actually ever need to come around. Don't think that... Good shot. Security system activation has put the whole area on a state of alert. So what's going through with they still managed to detect us. Here in the walls made a wondrous light and resonant sound. It needs to go brighter. There's a responsibility to power built in. Alright, I'm gonna make it. Make it move like it did on the other side. Oh yeah. What you could do? Oh right, yeah. There's a thing down here. Object bearing seal of the sun. Upon pedestal of the grave, a headstone which place of a witch. Pure platinum. Voyage towards the truth. Keyblade, yeah. Keyblade. I've been a journalist now for over 20 years, always aiming for the truth, the guiding light of truth. Always pushing forward. I believe that the core tenet of all journalism. Facing it until my legs turn to rubber and the truth is burned into my retinas. But my journalistic career has hit an incredible wall, and I must confess that I've been crushing under the weight of the path I've traveled. It all began upon seeing beyond the stone-chiseled history of the old European city of Vigrid, past the deep scars time has left behind. Passing of history has always been overseen by a select few. They have left memories of a time stained with blood. This fact is integral in understanding the big picture, but also causes one to hesitate before becoming involved in such dark history. Treading down this path, I believe so firmly in me I cannot afford to lose faith in my convictions. And it may also mean that my life is put into jeopardy. However, I hold deep within my heart the hope that even after my soul has left this body, as long as these notes, my proof of being, are passed to the right man, ages will also come to know the truth. Say that some things come at the cost of your life. Is my life age filled with lies and deception? I forever pray that the truth find light in the path of righteousness. Antonio Redgrave. Of course, with Iron of which we have Madama Butterfly. A demon taking the form of a woman who left this world under unfortunate circumstances, only to be reincarnated in hell. Unlike her beautiful swallowtail butterfly-like appearance, this demon is brutal, and her reputation is well known even among the denizens of Inferno. If Andra were to sign a contract and trade her soul, the demon would impart her enormous power and great wisdom. Dodge offset. By using ZR to dodge while holding down an attack button, you can offset the current combo when continuing after the dodge. For example, while holding X, dodge with ZR, then press A and X. Example 2, press X, then press and hold X, dodge with ZR, press and hold A, dodge with ZR, and then press X. Then we've got all sorts of combos for the current weapon. Rarities. There's a blood. A primer magical art. And then we've just got all of that. As I said, these are all essentially but we've also got the crows, the captured crows. Now that one, which is execute a torture attack. That one's 50. Do you want to touch me? Engage witch time successfully 10 times. 10 platinum medals must be earned in 10 different battles. Deconcoction. Anything else, or is that it? Angel may cry. Of course, that's a reference. Off time. And then we've got the hierarchy of Laguna. Servants of heaven that populate the lowest, the angel hierarchy. A third sphere rung known simply as angels. Humans with deep faith often feel these angels closest to their hearts, descending from the heavens upon their pure wings of light. It is believed that a glimmering halo atop an affinity's head lights the path for those who have lost their way. The religious articles they equip are all tools used to further their conviction. Protect the righteous and become powerful weapons used to strike down those with sullied hearts. Only thing I can do, because I can also pick this. Craft by the famed demon smith Rodan. These 4 guns have been crowned with the names Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Pushing Bayonetta's magic to its limits, these guns' rate of fire and the stopping power are incredible. And then, of course, we've got this, and we've got Arcade Bullet, which we get 3 of. I think that's just for doing the chapter, to be fair. And then, of course, we can 5 of those to do that. So there's 2 crystals. One is in peace. Destroyed in a natural manner, as if rage powered by a deeply held grudge. Oh, here we go. We can weave techniques. Use your hair as a conduit to summon forth demonic entities. Connect these techniques to punch and kick combos for devastating finish. Oh, I didn't do the torture attack. Oh well. Yo, platinum. Oh, there we go. Roll and Lumen. Lumen Sage and Umbra Witch. When their powers meet in a test of strength, the lightning release will be your test. Wish to walk upon water, prove your mettle by dodging the lightning in a single hair's breadth. And witch time. Arts, hypersenses, etc. Green Laurel. Laurel-shaped gem that contains vital essence in crystallized form. Revives one's vitality instantly when obtained. Transforms into lift. You think I'm kidding? It actually is just a lift. Oh, my magic. Humans will be able to power this device. Probably on completely aware of the ruins that lie beneath their feet. This is a purple butterfly. Butterfly-shaped gem that contains magical power in crystallized form. Revives one's magical power when obtained. If I remember correctly, these chapters are actually kind of long. There we go.
I knew it. This town's teeming with heaven's little helpers. It's making my buddies downstairs awfully nervous.
And your point is?
Some places in this world are closer to Paradiso or Inferno. The rat hole of a town you and I live in is close to both. But the Vigridians, it got a special air about them. They're closer to Paradiso than anyone should ever be. And that shit just plain creeps me out. I guess I'm gonna have to set up shop here and score me some halos. These stupid rings are worth a fortune back home. Since it seems you're spoiling for a fight, if you come across any of these, bring them to me, and I'll hook you up.
Another one looking to line his pockets. I'm beginning to see why Enzo is so fond of you.
Real cute. But let's get one thing straight. Your fights are yours alone. I'm only here to watch my handiwork in action. So don't get any bright ideas about coming to me for help.
No, you get one thing straight. I'm not the slightest bit interested in the fact that you made these guns. If you get in my way, I will... How do the Americans put it? Oh yes, bust a cap in yo ass.
Right on, baby. Right on.
Actually playing Minecraft with your girlfriend, so may not be ever present. I hope you two are having fun. Hello there, Sean. Pleasure to have you around, as usual. Now enter the gates of... Grab the bear! Nice!
You here for business or pleasure? Either way, I'll hook you up.
Symbol. Grace is only the hottest of the hot items in the shop. If you're not sure what to go after, look for a face. Rust. Weapons. Nothing there. Accessories. Helge's lover. Celine's light. Remember, which time may be triggered by expending magical power. And when the wearer gets hit. Bind themselves into multiple beings. By using treasure item merit, Ona was able to face several foes at once during battle. Her voice back into vogue, leaning Russian matriarch. World Communicator allows you to summon little devils. Never contract little devils calling upon their power. Basically just little attack people. Ooh, no. Aha Kala. Even the Indian goddess of destruction, said to have been crafted by the witch Axie while serving the... I don't know how to pronounce that. Legend states that the bracelets have the power to repel enemies' attacks. Basically, it's a guard. Technically, you never need to buy in this version of the game. I will explain later. Navajo legend bracelets were crafted in Aladushi. They have the... Where's the revenge of returning the enemy? charges Organ magic counter strike against the attacker. While the attack is incredibly powerful, it sucks the not stopping them from acting. And the start was actually taunting. Please butterfly. Solving the attacks on behalf. Oh yeah, it basically allows you to it basically summons butterflies around you. I think I have enough. It's 100,000 and we have 20,000. Yeah, as you can see, like a lot of these are actually really good. What we can get. Get certain items. A red hot shot. Basically, yeah, revives you when you die. And you can also buy health up and up. Treasures, nothing in here. Air dodge. Leto. Oh, yeah. So if we try it. All in one, heal slide is the exact same. What Tetsunako? Charge opponent at short range using your back. A wicked punch will. While moving backwards. Oh, backwards to forwards, press X. Ah, I see. Heal stomp to add insult to injury by slamming your heel into a down enemy. The wicked kick will also be backwards forwards while pressing A. Ah, I see. Yes, it's that one. Oh, break dance. Yes, I remember this one. Do the splits, then spin your outstretched legs. In midair. Basically, it's a great get off me tool. If I remember correctly. Open a magical portal. Warping above your opponent's head, delivering a devastating kick. Wicked summoned. Hold A while holding ZR. Oh, right, yeah, it's the dodge attack. Which twist is the punch version. Then afterburner kick. Light the fires and kick to your enemies, and you press A immediately after executing a jump. But if you want to do it descending, yeah, hold the button on A. I think I'll go with Leto. Hop in and out. But yeah, as you can see, it's actually very different from the normal way they did it. Running. But not from me, is it? Every seal shut. Must be alarm system. Electronic sign above the door clashes with the old stone building it's been installed. Ruins are remodels into a station. That's actually not a terrible thing. But in building deep. See something black and glowing on there. Crystal Witch and Sage. Within Vigrid City, there are a great many structures built long ago by two Umbra Sages, the Umbra Sages, the Umbra Witches and the Lumen Sages. Amongst them, all have a sun and a moon duality evidence of a particular outlook. Witches representing the moon and the sage representing the sun, burned into the fabric of the city. One of the structures, Arab statues crafted from high quality Belteston Crystallos featured both a witch and a sage. The witch statues appear to hold some sort of special significance. According to ancient records, they were created to aid art of overseas, which only the two hands were capable of practicing. Also served as a something away from the public view. However, the exact details of this item are known. Now the city, scarred by tragic witch hunt, has seen many of the statues destroyed or heavily defaced. Beautiful crystal statues escape the calamity. And boom! A broken witch heart. What? Actually, no, that one feels normal. Y-axis feels off. Tears of blood. Powers! Let's fear, applaud, archangels. Keeping those in a mental. Oh yeah, we didn't get the small one, nice. Oh, and here comes the big one. Second sphere, beloved. Okay, which button is it for this one then? Of course. Not there. I think it's just mashing. Oh, it's mashing Y. Ah, I didn't quite get it. Oh well. Silver. Not bad. An LP, Trois Marches Militares. Or an LP featuring the crystallized voices of angels. Some sort of silhouette is drawn. Or platinum. Punch, 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 punch. Might have been. Probably not, because... Yeah.
What are you doing? Let's go.
Oh, I don't have air dodge. Oh! Oh. Yeah, that does a lot of damage, jeez. shooting it in the face. That is a big dragon. Also has an upside down face. Gold. Witch's Brew. I discovered the existence of something called alchemy. It is a deconstruction, combination, and reconstruction of everything. Metal, flesh, even spirit. One understands the logic of age. Alchemy is a prime example of the era in which it developed. Although lesser known as the fact that alchemy is an offshoot of the witch's secret art, concoction. Concoction was only practiced by the Umbra Witch clan, and the materials, amounts, and methods used were never shared outside of the clan's inner circle. However, in the chaos of the witch hunt, some details were said to have slipped out, including primary mixing components, bait gecko, unicorn horn, ragra root. Also hidden was their role in control, offense. Discovered that correctly combining these items may result in the creation of various useful compounds. Heroes are obviously no longer in existence, and even if they still existed outside of being a witch clan, one would have to out a contract with a dweller of the netherworld to obtain items. In case of emergency, the witches placed these materials within Purgatorio, a realm caught in between the realms, in which the items are said to still remain. Creating a concoction, the correct procedures, amounts, and combinations essential. Experienced. And so, there you go. For getting that, we basically now have a map, so we can make whatever we want. I use this, and then spin, get a green herb lollipop. And you can make various those. But of course, we also have the Applaud. While still a member of the third sphere, Applauds are one step above affinities, and thus known as Archangel. Occupying the 8th position within the 9-level angel hierarchy, Archangels are still considered close to the physical world, and often come in contact with humankind. Devoted prayer on part of belief call upon a flock of angels to come. Beloved is a member of the second sphere class powers, ranked 6th in the hierarchy. Its status is more that of a spiritual being, though burdened with destroying the enemies of Paradisio. While it is considered amongst the lower class, Beloved's power is far higher order than that of a human, and even those with strong spiritual power seldom afforded a chance to excelling in combat. Beloved are known brilliant exploits and of course, we've got Gomorrah, if you want to pronounce the name. A monstrous creature hailing from the demonic wood, Johnson Forest. Taking the form of a dragon, it's incredibly fierce, identifying all that moves as game and devouring its prey. Territorial is most likely to be found alone. We have a new area of the gate. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, an Angelic Hymns Gold LP. Got your hands on something awfully rare, haven't you? That thing is the perfect bait to coax out some of hell's uglies. One note hits their ears, and a damn who's who of Inferno comes pouring out of the inner circles. Then I can use them to breathe life into what I make best. Weapons of mass destruction. Tell you what, you give me that record and I'll order up something so fiendish, angels will cry at the sight of it. I'll just have to pop down to the tropics for a bit. So take a load off. All done. He's a little rude, but he makes up for it with charm. Be nice to him, okay?
Onyx Roses. Of course, we also have this Onyx, a production version of the original Onyx Roses. Shotguns contain the soul of fairies known to collect onyx roses that bloom only in Inferno. Each shell fired from the guns contains the curse of the fairy's trapped soul. Either equip here or here. Let's equip to the hands. Instead of firing like this, we now fire like this. Single shot, rather. I dodged that, thank you very much. Wow, that didn't go bro. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. No. $500 max bonus. Yay. It just smashes it. I like how it just has an elephant cry for some reason. It makes elephant noises. Why have I haven't got a bronze yet? Especially considering I'm like one hit away from death. You know what I mean by these are long? Oh, I missed two Misprittelheims. Or whatever they're called. That or they just aren't introduced yet, so I can't do them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire! Round over.
Yeah, I'm not very good at that game. How about we switch up our costume a little then? Order of the Prince of the Mushroom Kingdom, with a few slight alterations. Rouse uses the ability to summon a certain spiky-shelled king through Wicked Weave. A few changes, yeah. Just a few. Literally using the bodies to just...
Fancy bumping into you here. Out to find some answers about your past, are we?
Is the chest thing supposed to be gone in this scene? Because it just is.
And using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other? Same powers? Don't make me laugh. Your little dip in that lake has left you a bit rusty. I've been high and dry for 20 years now. The only rust on me is from the lack of any real challenge. Perhaps you're up for the task. You've already disappointed me.
Yes, it is.
This is a moment I've long desired. But you've forgotten your destiny. And wasted the past 20 years. You're right. I do seem to be having trouble remembering things of late. Would you be so kind as to take it from the top? Two overseers, the eyes of the world. They are the power behind everything.
John, as heir to the clan, the time has come for you to prove your right to fight under the Umbran name. You may select opponents of your choice.
Then allow me to face the outcast.
Oh, right. She's wearing that. Oh, I forgot. Didn't realize she wore them in the cutscenes as well.
The child is of impure blood. Challenging her would be a violation of our tenets of faith.
It would not be the first time we've faced each other.
Shard?
Will you face me in this hallowed arena?
Well, if I must. But I pray you've got a little something for me in return. You know, I'm very fond of stuffed animals.
Yeah! Yeah!
That was dreadful. Yeah, but I took 1,500 damage. Jeez. I not even dodging it, it's just that's the camera angle was so awkward. I could not see what she was doing half the time. Plus, it's like one of those fighting against an equal, essentially. Fighting against someone who has the same moveset is always tricky. Here and decorations. Plus, I'm actually kicking myself for not actually getting air dodge, because I kind of need that. Oh yeah, it also changes the halos to Mario coins, which is funny. I literally have no health left. Oh! There was a broken witch's heart in that. Oh, I need a green laurel. Oh, whatever then. I didn't actually set any, okay. There we go. Item. There we go. Healed up and now scuppering chances of getting a pure platinum, which, to be fair, if you needed to use a healing item, you'd already be scuppering your chances at a pure platinum. So I don't know why they bother doing that. Hi, bird. Metal wall. In old Vigrid, many ancient stone structures have been preserved, being developed further as they are repaired, leading to the town, and in the town a peculiar sense of the historic. Modern architecture also has taken hold in Vigrid, starting with the central station. However, it is also all to give form to the sacred stages. The architecture gives us a glimpse into the people's deep sense of respect for their past. This town of old and new still keeps within its bounds several strange things that the modern man struggles to make heads or tails of. For instance, dark green barriers made of an as yet unknown metal seem to block certain alleyways. Shape comprised of many complex bricks. One from proceeding down the ancient paths of the city as though they were... Though it seems these paths saw everyday use in their distant past. Hey, saying this material is as yet unknown, but in reality I haven't a clue regarding its composition. It's hard and heavier than anything a human being is capable of moving, or so I have surmised from examining its chilly surface. Pushing one's ear against the wall, the sounds of the other side reverberate and echo within, resounding through workings of the wall, as if a glockenspiel was playing scales. I've never seen a metal like this, but many of the walls within the city are made from this material. From the cliffs, one can see an enormous amount of monument constructed the same mysterious matter. Why these lost witches and stages scattered these walls throughout the city? Here in decorations. With limited spiritual powers, this angel is spotted comparatively frequently within the physical human world. Deers with their dignified faces are surrounded by the countless childlike faces of the decorations. Capriciously firing arrows, they are often mistaken for... Said that one of their arrows shot through a heart of a believer, actuating as the goddess of love. On one. A witch as powerful or more so than Bayonetta. Her piercing eyes cut through the wit to awaken Bayonetta's lost memories. The moonlit battlefield, Umbra witches, the heir to the clan. How were these past? Face me in this hallowed arena. Bigger Chronicles, Chapter 1. Linear. That one. Way through it. Has our unleashed temporal witch situation would suddenly... just about get through. If you didn't flub it like I did, you do. Probably a bit better than I did if you didn't flub it. Yeah. Look at all the money! E.
Do you believe in fate? Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart. Sayonara. Fleur de ciré, eau de parfum. Such a wonderful floral bouquet. With its subtle hints of rosemary. You know, in the language of flowers, rosemary equates to remembrance. Which doesn't quite equate to you, now does it? Bayonetta. Shit! Will you stop that?
That little Bayonetta was a nice touch. Seeing you here, I suppose it wasn't the only one. You've certainly bloomed, haven't you, my little Cheshire puss?
I'm not your pet. The name is Luca. A name you better remember. Ah! Shit! Damn it! Wait! You can't just run away from me like that! I know what I saw that day!
Name's Scar since you was a kid. Lexical's a bit rusty, you could say that.
I know all about your kind. Sure, my colleagues laugh at me for chasing fairy tales.
That looks weird. Yeah, and it's
But I know they're real. I
an
know
old
the
game, so
truth.
of course it looks a bit weird.
Smell. It's the same smell that clung to the air the day my father was murdered. Which means I'm right on your doorstep, Bayonetta.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luke.
You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear.
There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary is a demon repellent.
Okay. It ran away. It left. It just up and left.
You only run away so fast because you've got something to run from. Me! But you can't escape me forever.
I still got a platinum on that one. That's not bad. I'm nearly dead again, though. Notes on the top. Magic. Word witches usually conjures up images in our head of an old woman using a strange magic. But peruse the history of Vigrid and you'll find a vast different picture of very brave women who once inhabited the area. They were known as Umbra witches. While these witches are said to have very little recorded history to back, yet they shared many powers with their counterparts, sages. By records, we can gather a better view of what magic is. As the overseers of history, they possess the ability to literally see everything in an instant. Also, control. Sharpened all the five senses and push emotional energy to its very world where a falling drop of water can become a hummingbird slowly and elegantly flapping its wings. For control, they're able to recognize this world. Not just simply being able to recognize worlds, it also enables one to boost their abilities and move freely within that single moment. Temporal control requires sound body and mind and complete grasp of spirit energy. Quite similar, the witches, sages each practice this art different, to different names for their respective techniques: witch time and light speed. Time. It seems that the witch or victim to our world's passage of time, vanished into the abyss of eternity. Alright. Oh, what? Way to go. Oh. Just in the nick of time. Doesn't mean jump over it. Third sphere, enchant. Oh, that's an attack. Alright. Oh, hey! Alpine. Kicks and punches to beat all the angels before time runs out using the limited number of kicks and punches allotted. What? Hold on. Hold on, what? Yeah, okay. I'm not going to be able to do this without some other weapons, I don't think, or some accessories. I just don't have the, also, you know, techniques and such. I just don't have the firepower. Making weird noises. Oh, it's that beloved again. Good one. Oh, for Pete's.
The shadow remains cast.
You want to touch me? You want to touch?
It's literally just stuck in the air because I'm shooting it. Well, I nearly died again. Because of course I did. Topic of magic. Rigorous pursuit that the other magical arts, one method is said to have caused countless deaths during training. Witch Walk. For the Emperor Witches, it seems Witch Walk was truly indispensable. Taking the power from the moon, this band of witches were able to draw on the power enriching qualities like to high-level techniques. However, records state that Witch Walk was powered by a pact with a particularly powerful demon who would grant the power to break gravity's bonds, and not by the more common. No further records remain as to the nature of this technique. Any more hard facts remain unknown. However, by looking at the traces left behind buildings around Vigrid, one could further assumptions. Traces are, in fact, footprints left on the surfaces of the wall. They blend into the city so well that you almost never catch a glimpse of them at first glance. In fact, those without the knowledge of Witch Walk will probably never even notice the footprints. Presence. Amongst the dirt and scars on the surface, there are many buildings in Vigrid where footprints sporadically continue. This must be none other than the proof that these magic are able to literally walk on walls. In these buildings, where the witches their mark are truly strange. There are doors in unbelievably high locations, or buildings lack a path to it. All intruded. Life of solitude. Witch Walk was not just a training to witches, it was a skill that protected their way of life. Was it of Fantasia? Mega yellow lollipop. The moon lollipop. Creates attack power for duration, and creates a shield. About Umbra witches. Witches were one talent. Under my impressions, after years of exhaustive research into the Umbra, well, what witches triggers they're not at all prejudiced toward the parent. However, in this ancient city of Vigrid, magical arts, systematic form of scholarship. Of course, what I have learned about it will be labeled as fraud by the world at large, or undoubtedly dismissed as nonsense. I'll begin these notes with items I have confirmed to be facts in regard to which the lack of world we often feel witches were strictly hereditary order. However, this is not always the case. For one to become a witch, one must first possess incredible spirit energy. Those with the power to become witch, those with the power could become witches despite being of low birth. Those without power forced into secular life, regardless of any blood ties. Naturally, children born within a clan often quick environment around them. Neat ability to boom at a much earlier age. Coming to grips with this concept must have inspired one to further hone their spirit. Children were also able to practice in extensive drills with other witches. Those who showed a great promise of achievement were able to witches' vows prior. That nature spirit energy remains unclear, although recognizing distance within oneself and refining this talent further was the one true path to ability.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you. This took a bit of pounding to shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good use.
Raba. No second Sharaba. Let's get air dodge so I can actually use this. Kick. I think that. Still. But here, let me just grab a witch's health. It's a combination of buying witches' hearts and moon pearls from Rodan and getting the other ones. That is actually going to be the most helpful here. However, I have a highly new weapon. Have a katana, yes. Or sealed off. It seems that sometimes it's also use. Oh. I didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped, but that still wasn't too bad. Oh, half a moon pearl. Gather 2 of these will increase magic power. Oh boy. I do believe that the katana is considered one of, like, this weapon is considered one of the best in the game. Oh, I know what this one is. I remember this.
Who's there? scurrying little friend? Just a child? What are you doing running around Vigrid? You're certainly not dressed in your Sunday best.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Yeah.
In other words,
I complete. Oh, I'm dead. That's a second death. You see what I mean by I'm not good at this game? Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta prepare for this one. Oh, okay. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. Just to let you know, if you fail that, instant death. Doesn't matter how much health you have, you just die. If you fail that quick time event. It has caught me out pretty much every single time I've played this level, except for apparently that one. Oh, and I got stone rank. Not surprised.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
Wow, I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Burning ground. So you know what? I'm just gonna bump it down to easy. Because good lord, yeah, I forgot how bad I am at this game. Now that we have a sword. There's new take Legendary's Heroes tuning. Enjoy a new kind of gameplay, including with the I think Master Sword and Hylian Shield. Press L in the direction of enemy's attack to block it with perfect timing. So basically, this changes the katana to the Master Sword. Oh. Changed my costume. No, I didn't. And it also gives us an accessory effect. Awaken me. My world of light and chaos. What is your name?
If I was your child, I'd be an awfully ugly witch, wouldn't I? Yours is a face only a mother could love, and one I could never forget. If only I could remember where from. No quarrel? You're in no position to decide that. See, my infernal partners love my ability to eliminate your kind. I figure your sacrifice would shut them up for a while.
Was this built on an active volcano or something? Why is everything suddenly on fire? Oh yeah, and all the halos are now rupees. Most of that damage was from me being stupid. Oh yeah, it plays that jingle when you pop open a chest too, I forgot. I'm surprised. People that build stuff near volcanoes, I mean, yes. That is true. How do I get the feeling there's something? For God's sake. Puddles of fu- Oh, double fudge. Oh. Oh, it's these things. Doge. Also known as fairness. Ah. This is the start. Of pieces of them. And now we actually have to find more pieces if we want to get more weapons. I believe when Platinum were like doing, like, they were originally designing the costumes for the Nintendo character costumes for Bayonetta 2. But you know, they basically retroactively added them to this version of the game. Okay. They originally had, I think the Link one was the first one they showed off.
I've got
No matter how much you ask, I'm not putting a chainsaw on your arm. So what do you want?
Those. Oh yeah, because I've got maxed out stats now. Normal difficulty is the only one where you actually don't start off with max health. Forgot about that. But they were showing them off, and I think... Yeah, they were showing them off, and I think the Link one was the first one they actually had a... Well, that's annoying. And it was originally a lot more conservative. And Nintendo basically said Bayonetta wouldn't wear this and told them to just go nuts. And so they did, apparently. Oh dear. Going up the tower, okay. Oh, no, I died. I was hovering over the wrong button. Yeah, there's a lot of insta-kill quick-time events in this game for some reason. As you probably, if you remember from, if you remember from the original, from 3, they got rid of those, and they got rid of all the instant kill ones in 2. Like 2, they didn't have any instant kill ones. Doing QTE segments. Yeah, I think Bayonetta 2 still had some QTEs, but they were never instant kill. It was just basically, oh, complete the QTE, you get a bonus. Joy. Oh, Umbra Witches 2. Umbra Witches, controls of dark power. The ways of their discipline were actually quite varied. Breathing, movement, medicine, and tactics were joined in the Middle Ages by training in the operation of heavy weapons, culminating in a curriculum whose total breadth and intensity are hard to ascertain. This training forged both the body and the soul, honing each witch into a vessel capable of withstanding the rigors of martial art, of the magical art, sorry, and allowing one in to interact with other dwellers of the magical realm. Interaction with the world of spirits lies at the very core. Put these dwellers of the magical realm into the layman's terms, they most commonly fit the common conception of demons. Developing demon-like powers, it seems this was one of the fate living in history's shadows. I've been able to gain no further solid information regarding the magical arts, as the Witch Clan has long since been annihilated and their memory forgotten. The residents of this town detest them with all their hearts. To allude to their existence is quite the taboo, yet the key blocking the still remains. Vigrid, the man held up by many apparent faith continued to seek out remaining witches. Other witches once thought to be wiped out. They are. How long have they survived? What do they know? Where on earth could they be hiding? Finally, I have scraps of a document that appears to lay out another elementary principle of the martial arts. I'm unable to decipher the writing on the document, but it seems to describe a martial art technique known as dodge offset. I will be someone, so I've included it. There we go. Dodge offset, stiletto. The kick, Umbra portal kick. It's really hard to get the actual thing, that too. There's the moon. There's the shield technique being there. With catacomb. Angel shaped like a cartwheel. Impetus behind this faithful form was the creator's desire to craft an angel designed to compel humanity to continue its struggle and feel no satisfaction at surpassing others. Chants protect the field of God from human encroachment and are further responsible for communications to Paradiso and correcting the trespasses of humanity. Virtue charged with administering miracles, wrapped in flames when appearing in the physical world. Hour emblematic of its courage. Horn of flame blazing as bright as the sun. Its flames become the light that burns away darkness from those who receive the graces of fairness. However, for those out of the good graces, they are the fire and brimstone of destruction. Magical arts of the Umbra. Their true significance is best understood in the context of how the Umbra were able to use it. By direct contact with Demon Inferno, it is thought that these witches underwent strict training in order to master their various techniques. However, the truth is colored by the fact that the left people awestruck and greatly revered. The true root of their power was none other than the ability to take unbelievably strong demon energy and bend it to their will, using it freely. Witch's direct contact saw them reaching into the heart of Inferno's darkness and summoning the beast that dwell there, drawing out their incredible magic and destructive powers. The witches under contract with these demons were able to exercise powers far beyond any that could be attained by mere mortals, to the extent that some may even turn aggressive or brutal. Thanks to these powers that the witches boasted such awesome force in battle. a gritty and religious perspective, those living in the human world find interaction with other realms to be incredibly difficult. Residents of Inferno also find it impossible to manifest themselves in the human world. This is why witches require some sort of catalyst to summon demons into the human world, channeling the spirits via this medium. Catalyst was most often used by witches was their hair. It is well accepted that hair had many uses in the magical arts, and witches called this use of their own hair the Wicked Weave. It was said to have been not just to summon demons, but also summon magical items, as well as forming the witches' uniforms. I would also like to touch briefly on the despair these women must have felt. To gain the incredible power afforded to them, they also trade their souls to the demon Inferno. In the Trinity of Realms, it is believed that their deceased find their souls sent to heaven in an endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. However, witches were met with only one single possible fate, death, followed by endless torment in Inferno. Once one had set foot upon the path of arts, there lay nothing but the harsh reality that there is no turning back. By this fact, it was a path desired by a never-ending stream of believers. How these women captured so many hearts, minds, and imaginations remains unknown. At least that is not a kill. Oh, there's no. Ancient portal-like object here. Any more evidence of this civilization created in the catacomb? Well, that didn't work. Flooding out of the gate. A completely different environment on the other side. Oh. Paradiso, Garden of Light. And on the edge... Fantastique Impromptu. Okay. So, I think this red hot shot might have been a thingy. That could have been a different kind of healing item, to be fair. Yeah, this is nice. It's peaceful. Tranquil. Or it's called Parad. Shame we have to kick up. Just a shame it's full of people who won't stop trying to punch me. Well, I guess stab me with a stick. Why do I get the feeling that that's supposed to be an Alpine? Probably supposed to be. Butterfly wings are a nice touch, yeah. Strange hourglass is able to turn back the sand. Bronker's now whole again. Through in other dimensions. Revert. Oh, that didn't work. What? Oh, for fuck's sake, that was cheap. Rises. The clouds conveniently go back over. Holes. The catacombs must be devastated by now. The old Colosseum. Ingrid's long protracted history, there was once an enormous Colosseum built facing the sea. It remains today, largely intact. According to record, the Colosseum was used not for contests or other games, but an altar for the worship of one of the era's gods, being known as Fortitude. Today, as the urban functions of the city move to Isla de Sol, Colosseum holds a special place in the religious beliefs of those who worship the Laguna. Though the winds of time have long since destroyed the road leading to the structure, forcing a treacherous passage to the cliffs, the stream of those making pilgrimage to the Colosseum is endless. The fire will dissipate. Ah. Well, that was a number of tears. Yeah, the butterfly wings are a nice touch. Pretty sure I already applied to that. Colosseum. Oh, the burning ground. I missed one. Probably silver. Yeah, silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
I got 60 points there. That's not bad. I can get quite a bit, actually. What's that? Cardinal Virtue of Fortitude. Our suit of the famed galactic bounty hunter. With a beam firing arm cannon, this suit is everything a girl needs to overcome inhospitable alien terrain. Press Y to fire the arm mounted beam cannon. You can also hold down down button to lower or raise the suit's visor. Colosseum. Yeah, you'll earn its disinterest in this matter. This conversation will all...
You again? And here I thought I'd seen the last of you.
Search you out. Please forgive my prior trespass and lack of hospitality. Fortitudo.
I'm sure you'll be more than hospitable to me this time around.
One that is surviving 5 of the witch hunts is a reunion with hell makes her such a this pitiful being. Release you from your this.
I'm sorry. I forgot to mention one of the reasons I hunt your kind. You're much too ugly not to put out of your misery.
Up and down, up and down. Challenging us with the dark arts. No matter the age, which
Mark off, Featherface.
oh, come on. Max bonus 800. Bonus 800. Oh, why don't we just rip off his head? Oh, this is gonna go soon. Bert! Okay. Here's a beam. Fire, I guess. Ah, mash the button. The second head down. Oh, fudge. Kind of, oh, it's the red lollipop, which increases attack power. Yeah. And summon forth Bird!
So ugly when you're screaming.
He's got a giant crater for a face now.
Foretold? Explain yourself.
I'm at a simple sacrifice for the resurrection of the creature. Layers grace. Yes, you can make any of these absolutely stupid. Up, down, up, down. Golden.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
Double headshot. Lovely. Lost holy ground. But first.
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you.
So, another difference between the third game and the previous two is that you had to find LPs to get new weapons, rather than just being given to you whenever you got a new demon. Get new demons, because Bayonetta already had them all. Weren't part of the moveset other than for finishes.
It was a close one this time. This bad boy might even be hard for you to get a handle on. Take care of yourself.
Cedra. Nothing more. Which does give us the Umber Elegance. Perfume for witches, made from unique fragrances, will change you into a costume that is perfect match for Shell Dedra. I'm gonna change the costume back to default. And just before we stop for there, I want to check. Detail. All chapters on unknown difficulty. Platinum. Right. And chapter 1. Platinum medal. Oh, it's love. Defend flip during flip, and flip takes no damage. For all the tentacles that drop down together during a single sequence in chapter 9. On your notes. Complete all Alpine portal. Well, that was different. Well, I would like to thank you all very much for watching today. This was a fun time. And I do hope that you'll join me on the next stream where we continue with Bayonetta, obviously. Yeah, I hope to see you all on the next stream, and tatty bye!